Welcome. My name is Jessica Tanky, and today I am excited to present Writing Our Future, my grant proposal for integrating Chromebooks, recording devices, and text-to-speech software during Writers Workshop. The Avid second grade team would like to engage students in the writing process and improve writing skills by utilizing Chromebooks for typing and story mapping, providing recording devices for students to practice developing a story, and text-to-speech software to assist students through the writing process. Because writing is a critical component of student success, and the fourth grade writing test has had the lowest passing rate of the STAR test administered on our campus the past 3 years. A little bit about our students at our campus. They are very hard workers. They are creative and like to learn new things. But our students have very unique needs and personalities. They're a diverse population, and not all students learn the same way. We currently use Writer's Workshop during our writing instruction, which is a time where students can write at their pace and they're able to get with peers to look over their writing. But a lot of times the students are struggling through that because they're not writing a lot. Writing's not black or white, so the students have to really think about what they're writing. They need the planning time and the different abilities in the classroom. It's hard to teach one lesson that's going to help all the students. So they'll usually use less details because it's easier to write that way. And they're just not very motivated to write. And so looking at all these problems, how can we expect these students to all learn the same way? And we can't, which is why I would like to integrate some technology into the project. And one of the studies I looked at when I was trying to best fit the needs of the students was a study done by Yamick and Ulisse about digital storytelling. And through their study, they found that students using digital storytelling improved story elements and word counts in their stories and increased the positive interaction among students in the classroom and increased student motivation to write. And while doing that, with helping the writing, it also fostered technology literacy and competency of the students throughout the process. So it also had that benefit, not just benefiting the writing, but the students' ability to use technology and interact. And so this project that I am presenting would put 5 Chromebooks, 5 iPad minis, and the Dragon Home text-to-speech software in every classroom. These are tools that could be used by some students, and the Dragon text-to-speech software would primarily be used by 504 students or students identified under special education because they're actually, instead of writing it, they are speaking it aloud and then it converts it to text. But those students would still be able to use the Chromebooks and then go in and revise and edit once they have spoken their story aloud. Some of the other tools in our project that iPad mini students would use for story mapping or recording the oral version of their story to help them add more details. If you say a story out loud before trying to write it, it really helps the students get those details in their head, and then they're adding more to their story because they've thought about it, they've shared it with a friend, and they know more. And so the iPad minis, the Chromebooks, those could be used by all students. Now, some students may still prefer to use pencil and paper sometimes, but they're options that help meet their needs and help engage them. And so these are all solutions that we are looking at to increase the level of student engagement. We want them excited about writing. These tools allow for student choice, and they have extended use. The grant will cover the tools for the classrooms, and they'll be used for multiple years. And many students can go through them. It's not a 1 year and done, so they'll be in the classroom for a long time and will have extended use. Why integrate with technology with writing? You're practicing future ready skills. And the biggest help meet compliance for teachers with IEPs and 504 plans, and we'd be able to start this project immediately. Alexis Myers would be the project director, and she is ready to get started. You can look at a couple examples of writing here and how it has improved through Writer's Workshop. When we're using technology, it's making it interactive and it's increasing the quantity and quality of student work. You could see from the beginning writing where the student wrote about championship at the beginning of the year to middle of the year, the magic ride, and how much more detail is included in that story and what they've written about. Classrooms that integrate technology within the writing workshop can better meet the needs of all learners and engage students in the writing process, which is what we as teachers want. Thank you for your time and opportunity to apply for this grant. And please let me know if you have any questions.